And welcome back, everybody. My name is John Megacycle, and we're going to be continuing our Build-A-Lot 3 Passport to Europe Let's Play. And let's just continue where we left off, shall we? That's right, we completed our missions in France. Don't quite recall where we were going. Was it Switzerland? Oh, Ireland, okay. Wonderful. Let's get right to it, shall we? Oh, goodness. Okay. Premier lots. Okay, so the way premier lots work is it's identified, these individual pieces of land are identified as fantastic pieces of real estate, or better cut above than everything else. So it's marked as, excuse me, it's marked with this little premier, this gold P token. So everything that's built on there will be worth more, because the actual land itself is of higher value. So we need one French chateau on a premier lot. Let's see, 20 workers, wow. 4 3-star dormers and $6 million. Okay, so we're really going to have to hustle. We might want to build a workshop so we can get the workers for cheap. Let's see where this starts off. Oh man, well we're going to need more workers. Oh, we're going to need a bunch of stuff. We're first of all going to demolish these guys. Give us some room. Those things don't do us any good. And 7 workers is going to be enough for us to build a hacienda. Let's just get that ready to go. We need 4 dormers. These 3 will do fine when we buy them. And we'll also pick up this one. We'll use this spot for the chateau. So that's fine enough for me. Oh, look at that. Now normally the house value is 75,000 for these Venetians, but here you can see it's 90,000. So that's how that works on the premier lots. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. And we're going to hang on to it because what we're going to do is just get more workers right away. We're going to use it to buy these other ones out. So actually, let's get that restored. And we're going to pick you up for next to nothing. I'm really going to have to hustle on this one. Sell that because I'm going to need the extra scratch. And thank you. Let's get another chateau going on. The second that's available, we'll put it up for market and pick up that guy. And I think I'm going to pass on the workshop. We're going to demolish that. Oh, I was going to hang on to that guy. That's okay. 4 3-star dormers, so we're definitely going to have to concentrate on upgrades. That's going to be a bit of a problem. But let's get that chateau where we need it. And we are going to buy that one. And we are going to pick up that one. Gotta keep the whole thing moving, or we're gonna fall behind too far. So there's that. And then we're gonna demolish this one. We don't need chalets. Okay, we have our premier chateau. That'll be 2 of those upgraded. Oh, and there's a 3rd one we're about to pick up. We are gonna have to build a few more chateaus just to hang on to the money, because we need solid income. We need more materials. First of all, repair. Can we lowball that far enough? 21? Yes, we can. Yeah, let's just get you upgrading right away. So far, so good. I'm not seeing a whole lot of problems here. Our rent is going to need a healthy boost if we're going to hope to get to 6 million. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to demolish one of these things. One of these Venetians, I think, and we're going to put a World Bank there. So here's the difference between... it's 1.2 million for a chateau on non-premier property. On premier property, it's 1.44 million, so certainly a nice jump there. Let's repair you. You're upgraded. You're upgraded. We're going to pick you up because we need 4 of these guys to complete. And once any of this other stuff goes for sale, thank you. Offer less. There's no more Venetians on the map, so let's just knock those out. And we might build 2 World Banks. Sell you because we need some starter cash. World Bank. World Bank. Thank you. That'll certainly give us a nice boost. Let's finish up the upgrades here. I just need this guy to go for sale. This other chalet. And then I can blow up both of these guys. Okay, let's get financial advisors right away. Let's not mess around. So our rent is 116,000, and we're probably going to get a good chunk off both of these, so I'm not too worried. Thankfully, the banks will do a lot of work for us. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to wait for that other chalet to get on sale. We're just going to get moving. A few more materials. We'll be able to build 2 more chateaus, and that'll certainly get us... Oh, come on. Let's get some more of these workers that we need to finish up. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. There we go. And we need 1 more worker. So there's our 20 workers. Now we just need... Yep, we finished up the 3-star dormers. Now we just need 6 million. And this should be going pretty quickly. So let's take a watch and see how much money we're getting when the bank pays up. We got one coming pretty quick here. Okay, so what was that? About $500,000? Certainly well more than we're making on rent itself, so that's perfect. So actually, this is going to be the first time we could probably just wait out the clock. But what we are going to do is we're going to get some serious upgrades going on, considering we're not so concerned about rent. Getting some serious upgrades on the chateaus will boost our career earnings as well. Yeah, look at that, no problem. The banks are especially important later on when you do the casual missions and you need to get a certain amount of money. They're excellent because what you could do is you could just sit on a good amount of money and keep getting income even if it isn't rent. So you can keep upgrading all of your heavy hitters. Like these chateaus we're upgrading. We're not collecting rent, but we're still making a good chunk of change off these banks. Look at that, we're already at 6.5 million right about. That's all there is to it. We did that with a good amount of cushion there. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Premier lots are going to be really important later in the game because what can happen is you'll find a bunch of expensive property on Premier lots, but you'll need to buy them, which makes it even more difficult to purchase those higher end properties if they're really expensive on those lots. Let's see a few Premiers here. Let's see here. 4 new services, an appeal rating of +100, which isn't too bad, and a rental income of 300,000. We also want 2 dormers on premier lots. Okay. So we won't be able to use a bank for this because we actually need a rent quota, not standing cash on hand. So we're going to go with what we usually do. We're going to pick up some extra workers. Let's go ahead and I don't see any other cottages, so we're going to get rid of that guy. That's going to give us our initial building space. Even though these guys are run down, I'm going to hang on to them so I could pick up some of these other places for cheap. But in the interest of time, if something doesn't come up for sale, I'm just going to demolish this one. This Venetian's the cheapest of the other houses we have, so let's just do that. And I said it before in other videos, you gotta make sure that your workers just aren't standing around. Try to keep them as busy as possible, even if it's just doing upgrades. You'll save yourself a lot of headache later down the line. We'll have enough for a chateau. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh. There's the chalet. We are going to demolish that because we need that premier spot. We need a dormer there. And we're going to sell that. That'll give us much more cushion. We don't have a hacienda that we could flip, so we're just going to buy it right out and we'll just demolish it. That's one of those times that we just want the properties to get it going on, even if that does cost us a little bit more upfront. And demolish. We'll have to buy you outright because we already blew up our other Venetian. We don't have to upgrade the dormers, they just have to be there on the premier lot, so that's fine. There we go. Man, I was hoping something else was going to come for sale. And there's one more chalet, but we're going to demolish this one, considering it has a negative appeal. Just again to make more room so we can keep expanding. Pretty soon we're going to have to worry about services, but since we have to worry about also rental income, we're going to upgrade these guys on the way. Demolish that one. Start getting services up. That's going to be important as well. I don't think I have enough money to pick that guy up. Well, I am going to have to build another chateau soon to flip it for cash. So, let's just get it. Ugh, and I don't have enough money for that guy. I know it's raining! Oh, man. Just the second I wanted to start painting, too. I should have painted these other guys that I sold, but I totally didn't. Do I want a garden center? I think it wouldn't be a bad idea if we did a garden center. And we will sell that one. And that one can be demolished. We'll sell that one. And demolish. I heard you the first time. Okay, we gotta start worrying about landmarks, that's what I meant. Let's get with that guy. Get the heaviest one on the field first. And you know what? I'm just going to demolish you. Because I definitely want a chateau here, because I got to start worrying about rental income. So demolish, sell, offer less, demolish, demolish. There's no more chateau or chalets on the map, so we can get rid of that one. Hacienda, well that, yeah, we're gonna need chateaus. So I'm also gonna need a bunch more workers if we're to get this done on time. And as I mentioned before, we have to worry about services. If I get 2 more, we could build another chateau at the same time. So I'm going to get 3 more workers, then we'll have a little gimme. Like that. And I do want that one. And we're just going to straight restore it. Ah, darn the rain, man. Oh, getting plenty busy, that is for sure. Okay, let's work on some upgrades. What's our appeal at? We're at plus 60? That's not bad. Considering we went with the garden center approach, I think we'll be able to hit plus 100 no problem, and we won't have to build so many landmarks, which is good, because we actually need that rental property. I'm just going to buy and demolish. And we need upgrades like crazy to get that rental income up. More materials? Yep, totally need more materials. Okay, so far so good. We're doing very well on our appeal. We only have to paint landscape a few more houses, then we could probably call that a done deal. What is our rental income at? 210? And we need what, 300? I think we're doing pretty good here. So sell, offer less, and we're going to demolish you. And you know what, we're gonna... A lot of stuff we gotta knock out. We still need more services. See what we're gonna do? We're gonna take care of those next. So we already have a police station. Let's get a fire station. We can lowball it. We're gonna hand to this guy, considering his value is certainly higher than these dormers. How's our rent now? 266? We're getting there. Probably gonna need one more chalet, and that's probably gonna do it. But we still got some upgrades to do here. Fast on the fingers, there we go. Okay, so what are we at? 298. So we need one more service, which we'll put right there. And just a couple more upgrades, and we should be able to hit our deadline. Even if we leave the garden center there, we should be okay. 105 appeal, and we only needed 100? Oh yeah, we're good. So let's get a post office. You may notice that whenever we reach a target, I don't just stop doing it. We don't want to just meet our expectations. We want to exceed them as much as possible. Because if a house becomes damaged, we should be able to still have enough cushion to keep above what we need. So actually, when this guy's done upgrading, we're done. Nice. Very nice. That one was also pretty close. I didn't think we were going to make it that early in the game. Or earlier in this match, I didn't think we were going to make it, but we did just fine. And we've almost hit 250 million on our career earnings. That's not too shabby at all. Not too shabby at all. Okay, guys, well, I think I'm going to call this here for an episode. Again, thanks a lot for joining me. If you have any feedback, feel free to add something in the comments. Any questions, let me know, and if you want, give the demo a try. And it looks like for our next game, we'll be playing it up in Spain, so sounds good, and I will see you guys next time.